Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Joe Code. This is JT Parr, your host for the day. I'm doing the podcast with Joe, but he was late. So, with Aaron on the sticks, I hijacked the operation, and we're starting early. Let's start off with a bang. Bratwurst or the Empire State Building? Aaron.
I'm going bratwurst.
Whoa.
I mean, I am hungry, so that's not helping, but
Right.
I'm biased.
Well, you can't make a decision like that when you're hungry. Why didn't you eat?
Back-to-back pods today.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta eat. I always eat. All right, well, if I gotta decide, I'm going bratwurst as well. Because here's the thing. There's not many other tube meats, but there's a lot of other buildings.
True.
Yeah. And buildings are too tall. I know some grammar people say you're supposed to say high for buildings. Guess what? You're high, pal. Buildings are tall. Yeah, what else?
Do we have any emails?
Yeah, let's do some emails. All right. Got one right here. Joe, thank you for always being there for me. Your big hog is an inspiration. I hope to one day have a huge hog. What do you think about Aaron Rodgers? Good question. Well, he's been smacking the Bears' butt for a better part of a decade. 2 decades almost. How long's a decade?
10 years?
It's a long time. Gosh darn it, he's been beating our butts for 15 years. I like him, begrudgingly. I think he's you know what, I should stop doing the voice, how that's going to go. Oh.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, this is my TV that was turning, so.
Oh, no, you look great, man.
Oh, thanks. Well, thanks for offering me a coffee.
I'm sorry. I have like half of one still in the car.
No, that's alright. No, I had one before I came.
Oh, so you're already pretty juiced up.
Coffee machine.
Dude, you look, what's with, I mean, this is the snazziest I've ever seen you.
Well, just for Christmas episode,
Yeah.
Santa tie. You know.
Hey, we might already have started.
No, you can't start.
We might have gone for a couple minutes.
No.
With Joe. We'll just leave in this dead air. Joe looks very snazzy today. He's got a shirt and a tie. I'm curious. He asked me to come on, but he didn't really front load it with any kind of reason. Not that we need one, you know, but I'm excited to see what he's got in store. Yeah, it's a little bit of oh, that's good. Coffee's good. Are you going anywhere for the holidays, Aaron?
No. My mom is here with us for the month, so.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, dude, we're live. You can cut the first 5 minutes if you want, but I did a Joe impression for a while.
Aaron, why were you just talking to the microphone doing?
We're still rolling.
Why'd you start my podcast? You think that's funny or something?
I do, yeah.
You think that's gonna fly well here? Is that what you think? Double shot, huh? You don't need all that.
I don't know what I was thinking, dude.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Is it not funny?
I don't know. It's okay, but it's it's Christmas. I wanted to welcome everyone. I want to say Merry Christmas.
That's
because
nice.
this is released on Christmas Day. So here,
Oh, that's awesome.
Merry Christmas, everyone. And yeah, I'm very small, Aaron.
Sorry. JT was rushing me.
Yeah, I wanted to.
You have a heart out, you said?
Yeah.
What time?
I have a call with ATC at 3 o'clock.
I'm gonna have something hard out in a little bit.
You're gonna pull your dick out?
Listen,
What would make
you have a call
hard?
with ATC? We're already here. You could talk to them.
On mic? We're having a call about business.
Mike's upstairs, probably.
I think I'm gonna just go up there and Chad's gonna call in and I'll just actually be in the room with the ATC people.
Yeah, that might work since you're already here, dumbass. All right, hey everybody, welcome to Joe Code.
You're a dumbass.
This is Christmas episode. I'm wearing a beautiful Santa tie and a Christmassy type of shirt.
You probably still do that Jim Carrey joke where you talk through your butt.
So, Merry Christmas, everyone. What are you talking about?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean.
You've never seen Ace Ventura?
I mean, I don't really remember the lines. It wasn't one of those movies for me. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll remember those lines forever.
What movies do you remember? Like A Bronx Tale?
Yeah, I don't know, like Big Lebowski and stuff. I know all that stuff. But,
I mean, movies like Before You Were 30.
yeah, that movie came out in 98.
But you were born in like 65.
Oh yeah, you think I'm that old? I mean, I might give off that impression, but I probably look younger than you, smart guy.
Maybe.
All right, well, everyone welcome. This is Joe Code episode 131.
Let's go.
Yeah, it is Christmas episode. It is, I wanted to talk about this. It is your kid's first Christmas.
Yep.
You know, that's got to be exciting.
Dude, it's really cool. It's getting better and better by the day too as their personalities come through.
Yeah, but have they been naughty or nice? What list are they on?
They've been neutral. They don't really exist yet as identifiable
Naughty or nice?
I don't know if I could
That's
just
what
adhere
Santa
to a strict binary.
Wants
like
to
that.
know. He wants to know if he...
I already told you, I'm not raising them on Santa.
No, you didn't tell me that.
They're getting no Santa.
You can't do that.
I'm trying things my own
Yeah,
way.
but you're getting them gifts?
Yeah, but no Santa. If they want to believe in Santa, they can, but I'm leaving it up to them. I'm not going to provide it. If other people provide the Santa, that's okay, but I'm not going to talk about Santa.
We're not going to go to the mall to see him.
They can do that, but I'm probably not going to. That's probably not for me.
Sit on the lap.
I don't look. I respect it. I love it for other people. I enjoyed it. I just think I'm kind of curious if it's possible to try other things.
Yeah, it probably is. So I got that TV over here. Are you wondering why I brought a TV? No?
I actually wasn't
Okay, because
really
I'm returning
curious.
it to Walmart, because Walmart's right around the corner over here.
Nice.
And I got that TV because it's too small. It's 32-inch. With my setup, I thought it was going to work. I'm like, all right, yeah, it's small, but whatever. I'm like, nah, it's just too small. I need a 43.
I think that's better, man. Bigger the better.
Because I thought I was going to win a 55 at the Comedy Store Christmas party, but unfortunately, life isn't fair, and this world is ruled by Satan, so things don't work out.
Who won it?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Who won?
Guam Felix, who's a guy that I need to have on this podcast, and we're going to fight. No, I'm just kidding. He's deserving. He's been there a long time, and he's never won it. But they called him Employee of the Year, which is it's just factually not true.
That is you.
There's no truth behind it at all. It's just false. And but here's the thing: it was a dictatorship. It wasn't a vote. It was just chosen by one person. So it's ridiculous. But either way, it doesn't matter. I don't need it. Do you think I need that fucking TV? I don't need it. Yes, I do. Hey, listen to this. Are you tired of shows getting canceled? Like, where you're going to do a stand-up show and that gets canceled?
Yeah, that bothers me.
Yeah, like I was supposed to do Aviator Nation.
You love that show.
By the way, everyone, my guest today is JT Parr.
I've been
I don't
here
know
a
if I
while.
said that
I
yet.
started the podcast without you.
Yeah, I'd love to see how that goes at the beginning. It's probably a stupid intro.
Good to be here, guys.
Here, what was I just saying?
You were talking about Aviator Nation.
For some reason, like itching up here. Yeah, I get the word on the day. So it's supposed to be Saturday the 16th. And they messaged me at 3 o'clock that the show is canceled. It's like, yeah, I guess this is a rough time of year or whatever. So I guess that means they don't think people are going to come out. But, I mean, I planned my whole Saturday. I took off work. I was looking forward to getting that money and that merch.
Yeah, because last time you got a ton of clothes out of it. You were wearing them, like, on repeat for
Well,
like
yeah,
a month
that
or
was
two.
the one. That was actually... I've never done the one here. I did the one in Austin at Aviator Nation, but I haven't done the one here yet. And with the canceling of the shows, it's just not worth performing anywhere other than the Comedy Store. That's the bottom line.
I had a show canceled at the Improv the other night. It bummed me out.
Why is that?
She said it was like just around Christmas time. It was tough to pull people in.
Lab?
I think it was Main Room.
Wow. That's odd.
On a Monday, though.
Interesting.
And she rebooked it for like late January.
Okay. All right, I've got a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How about this? You grew up in some warm weather bullshit, so you're not really accustomed to snow. Is that correct?
That's true.
Orange County, blah, blah, blah.
Lived in New York for 3 years.
Okay, but how about this? Have you ever built a snowman in your life?
Yeah, of course.
Bullshit. Where?
We went to Big Bear. We used to go to Wyoming for a lot of Christmases. We had family friends out there, the Schroths.
You rolled the balls. Did you do the big ball for the bottom, and then like a medium for the midsection, and the small for the head?
Yeah, I think that was the process.
Yeah, but did you put a top hat on them?
No.
Yeah, you got to put the top hat. How about a scarf around the neck?
I think we did the scarf.
Carrot.
The one in Big Bear I remember the most.
Nose for the carrot.
I think we did a
Carrot for the
stick.
nose.
A stick.
No,
for the
not a stick. You can maybe use the stick for like the mouth, but you got to use a carrot.
Look, I mean, you're trudging up some stuff I'm still angry about. My great uncle Hido, he messed up.
I have pictures of snowmen. I dated one for a while. No, but yeah, that was fun. I was talking.
Did you use your cock for its cock?
Shut up.
I know. Stupid.
Listen, this is the Christmas episode.
I'm
man.
sorry. I didn't want to do that. I
There's
messed
family
up.
listening.
No, I messed up. I regretted that instantly.
What is Casa Bonita? Some bar in Mexico or something?
No, it's like a restaurant / like kind of like amusement park in Denver, and it's super popular.
Oh, okay.
And Strider, one of Bertolina's friends, is friends with Strider and hooked us up with a resi there. I had no idea it was like so sought after. The South Park guys just bought it because it was going out of business.
Oh,
and they had
okay.
a really popular episode that centered on it.
Oh.
They renovated it. And dude, they've got like people who dive off cliffs into pools there. They got a magic
Whoa.
show. They got a puppet show. They got an arcade. They got D's food. It's a whole experience.
Okay, so
It's
you
really-
just bought that shirt.
And actually, I think my hat is from there too, which is kind
Let's
of
see that
corny
hat.
I'm wearing.
Oh, yeah, the hat and the shirt. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit overkill.
Yeah, a little bit, I would say.
But dude, it's like a thing. Like I was at the AAA getting my registration straight, and the lady was like, "You've been to Casa Bonita?" It's like I didn't know it was such a thing, but it is. It's a thing.
Oh, nice. All right, well, that's cool. You know, we're talking about canceled shirt. How about this, though, about the word canceled? It's spelled with one L or two L's. Is that true? What's going on with that?
That's true.
I think either one is. I mean, they can't do that.
Two L's.
Can they?
I think two L's.
I think two L's looks better.
I agree.
Since like canceled.
And it's more. It makes it more serious. Like you really feel like someone's in trouble if they're two L'd canceled.
Yeah, two L's.
If it's one L, they'll bounce back.
Okay. All right, so let's do. I need to do this sucks for this week. JT, are you okay?
Yeah, I just had to breathe.
What was that?
I just got anxious. So I had to breathe.
All right. Yeah, you should be anxious. No, don't be anxious. All right, this sucks for this week is the huge gap between the door frame and the wall above my bathroom door. I'm like, I get cockroaches from time to time. I'm like, where are these idiots coming in from? I've got everything sealed up. There's no holes. I've got a doormat outside. They cannot get in. Lo and behold, Mr. Home Inspector, myself, I get on a chair and something tells me, because I saw a bug, stupid cockroach crawling above that door frame. I'm like, why is that guy up there? And lo and behold, I stand up on a chair and I look, and then the door frame, and then there's almost like an inch gap to the wall. Maybe 3/4 of an inch to an inch separating the door frame and the wall. It's absolutely bullshit, and it sucks. And it's really bothers me. It's annoying.
Yeah, that would upset me.
Because the bugs they live in the wall. They're in there.
It's interesting.
And if there's a gap like that, they can get in. Like they were talking before about fumigating. How about do the construction right? Let's get to the root of the problem.
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Yeah, you're right. All right. How about this? Let's see. Now I want to ask JT. So you're just talking about anxiousness. How has your mental health been?
Dude, rock solid, man.
Good.
It probably gets more acute when I'm on camera, but in terms of day to day, I've been really non-reactive. I haven't made little things into bigger things. And I think actually the more responsibility I take on, the less time I have to be neurotic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, keeping busy keeps you from too much overthinking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's funny. I'll watch like disgraced actors like Shia LaBeouf talk about how they don't want to be happy. They just want to be useful.
You think he's a disgrace?
I'm annoyed by him because I do think he's kind of made a...
He was at the Comedy Store recently.
I think he's a brilliant actor. I think he's a really, really good actor. I guess I just... I
heard he was great in a stage... He was doing a play, I think, out in Santa Monica. I heard he was great.
I'm sure he's amazing. And honestly, dude, I saw him walking down the street one time and I was the most intimidated I've ever been by a human. I had no idea it was him. Yeah, I saw him walking into a Tender Greens one time and I was like, who the fuck is that? He was like marauding down the street. And I was like, oh my God, it's Shia LaBeouf. No, I guess I heard him say that and sometimes I'm skeptical of him because it seems like he's always on like a rinse, lather, and repeat thing of like blowing up his life and then having great perspective on it.
Oh, okay.
And I guess maybe because I relate to that a little bit, I get annoyed by people who talk like that. But that's his thing is I'd rather be useful than happy. And I do think there's some truth to that.
All right. Yeah, I get that.
How's your mental health?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's been good. I've come a long way in this last year.
You seem rock solid.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's night and day.
That's great, man. We've had some.
Yeah, it is great.
We've had some kooky moments together.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We've both gone.
You know, it's funny. Our my Uber driver on the way over here, he's got the same name as our old landlord.
Ilya?
Yeah, so it's
I miss him. You know, he sold that building.
Yeah, I know.
I texted Mara the other day to see how she's doing. Let her know. I sent her photos of the kiddos and
she's
stuff.
Good?
Yeah, she's doing well.
Good. Yeah, my Uber driver, the song came on, he was doing this when he was driving. You know, I don't want to see that, really.
Yeah, stay focused, bro.
Yeah.
I think sometimes when I was driving Uber, I wanted people to, like, notice me while I was driving. I couldn't get over the fact that, like...
What were you doing?
I just was like, well, they should, like, be interested in me. But I'm not interested in who's driving my Uber most of the time. It is. Didn't you find it kind of, because you drove Uber too? Mm-hmm. It's weird having someone in your car. You feel like they should be playing by your rules, even though it's a service-based job.
Right. Yeah. It's a weird thing. That's for sure.
Who do you think was a better Uber driver, you or me?
Me.
What was your overall rating?
I don't know.
I think I was a 5. But
it's
only
not
on
5.
Like only on like 100 trips.
There's no way it would still be 5. After 100 trips.
I think I was a 5.
You start at 5.
I don't think I ever got less than a 5. I picked up one douche one night who was like trying to impress this chick and was disrespectful to me, but I think he forgot to rate me.
All right. Well, speaking of Christmas, what's the best Christmas gift you ever got? Jet ski or
You know, it's funny.
Wave runner?
One time I got really, this is It's funny.
Remember Wave Race, Friend 64?
That was a great game.
Wave Race.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a great game.
The freestyle shit was, you get pretty ballistic on it.
Yeah.
I think my mom got me tickets to Justin Timberlake Man of the Woods tour one year.
That's your best Christmas gift?
I think so.
Wow.
Oh, you know what the best one was?
What about material stuff?
When I was in 4th grade, or 3rd grade, I got an XR70 dirt bike, a Honda XR70, 3-gear, 4-stroke.
Oh, that's cool.
That was fun.
Did you crash it?
A lot.
Yeah, of course.
My brother broke his foot. I ripped it. You know what the most common injury was? Is you'd forget to wear boots, and you'd get the peg would stick into your into your leg a little bit.
Oh,
you
jeez.
just cut up your leg a lot.
Damn. Yeah, watch out for that. For me, it's probably a pool table.
Oh, baby,
That
that's
was
a good
fun.
one. I love shooting some pool.
Yeah, because our parents like surprised us. Kind of. It was like, we were upstairs opening gifts, and I think they were like, "Hey, you know what? I think there's something down in the basement too." Santa left or whatever. Like, yeah, I think you should go check down there. And we're like, "Oh, okay."
What were you guys playing? 8-ball, 9-ball, or cutthroat, or straight pool?
Just play straight pool. I played 9-ball a little bit sometimes, but mostly just straight up pool. Yeah.
Yeah. When I said straight, I meant the game straight pool, which is where you do a counter and you play up to 100.
Oh no, I've never done that. I thought you meant just the basic. That's 8-ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did.
That's fun.
What do you think about bars that don't have any draft beer?
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What kind of bars do you like? Bougie, like WeHo ones?
No, I mean, kind of. I mean, there's one on 3rd Street. I like the place.
That's where I would guess they don't have draft
Shout
beers,
out
though.
Bruce Gray because he loves the place. Former Joe.
When do you guys go there? I'll go with you guys.
I'm talking about Mr. Furley's. It's a good spot.
When do you guys go there?
Whenever we feel like it. I don't know. I was there on Saturday because my show got canceled.
Is there a text chain? I can't really do Saturdays, but weekdays I could do.
No, it's not a text chain. I mean, I just go
I like
whenever
Bruce
I'm
a lot.
free.
I really like Bruce.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't gone with him in a while, but I know he frequents that place.
So are you over? Because you used to love going to the real, LA ones. Are you done with that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just have a few main hot spots.
Because you'd hit 40 Love. You do little EPLP.
Yeah, I'm done with those.
Yeah.
Well, 40 Love closed. EPLP, no thanks.
The craziest one is when you used to go to that Toca Madero one or whatever.
Yeah.
What were you thinking,
I mean, it's
dude?
it's a hot scene in there.
I mean, it's a hell of a scene. The cologne is powerful.
But now I just go to bars that have a good beer selection.
That's what it's all about. That sounds way better.
I mean, as I get up in age, I'm going to be 40 next month, so.
It's wild, man.
It is wild. Yeah, so I'm just like, I'm going to go to the Naughty Pig.
I like that you got your spot. That's your spot.
I'm going to go to Jones. And
Jones is the best.
there is Barney's. Barney's is still good. Barney's Beanery.
When we went to Jones and I got us that little table,
Yeah.
you refused to eat there. You kept going,
What is this, a date?
Well, yeah, that was a little cozy.
dude, I have a beef with you.
What?
So I'll try and hang out with you, and I'll come by and I'll pick you up, and we'll go to get coffee or lunch.
It's been a while, but yeah.
You'll always invite somebody else.
No, I try not to. I mean,
you do that every time.
No, because it's like when we were doing
Sorry, I didn't mean
that.
to get so uppity there.
It would no, that only happens when someone already hit me up and then I don't feel like I'm ditching somebody. I don't just invite people out of the blue.
Yeah, I might be wrong. but I
I'm
feel,
fine hanging out with you one-on-one. It's not like I need extra support.
Yeah, I think. No, I don't feel like you're I know what you mean. I don't take it that way. That you don't want to be one-on-one with me. I'm just I always just feel like you surprise me where I'm like, I'll pick you, and it's always people I like, but that I was just sometimes I just want to kick it one-on-one.
Yeah, I don't mind one-on-one hangs.
It's not too intimate for you.
No.
You don't mind that intimacy.
All right, listen to this. Okay, we're gonna get into we're gonna do Joe Code, and then we're gonna finish that beer bracket, and then I want you to help me finish the Christmas movies bracket that someone sent in.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, it is great.
Let's do it.
All right, first off here, Joe Code for the week is Joe code for this week is go with different proteins throughout the course of a meal. The other night, I got a little short rib happy. Okay, a little too short rib happy. Split the short rib nachos for the appetizer. And then me and my friend Renee, we split the short rib grilled cheese right after that. It was a little much.
No way.
Yeah,
dude.
whatever. I don't know.
Dude, that's
just got a little
insane.
crazy with the short rib, kind of like you. You're wearing the shirt and the hat,
That's true. That's fair.
saying the same thing.
I'm a hypocrite.
But yeah, we got a little short rib happy.
And
You
short
want to
rib
go with
is so
different
rich,
proteins.
especially if it's short rib, because short rib is like
Yeah,
it's
I didn't feel great
yeah, it'll knock you around.
later. But
I'm like a short rib for me is like a 2-bite thing.
yeah, I mean, we had it on the nachos and the grilled cheese. Yeah, it was a bit much, but yeah, you want to go maybe chicken on the nachos or not even any meat on the nachos and then do some short rib. But very tasty at Mel's, my favorite diner. What was that face? What do you like, swingers?
I'm a swingers guy.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm a Sunset guy. Sunset Boulevard, that's my...
Yeah, but you flip-flop back and forth. Because when I first met you, you were a north of Sunset guy. Then you moved south with me on Hayworth. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden you're a south guy. And now you're back. And now all of a sudden you're a north guy.
Yeah.
You know, thank
sorry,
God you weren't
tipping a
alive in the
Lyft driver.
1860s.
Oh, you think I would have flip-flopped on the Civil
Yeah, you would have
War?
walked up to the battlefield and been like, oh, I woke up on this side of Gettysburg today. I guess I'm shooting with you guys.
Yeah, maybe I am. All right.
And then you would have fought with the South.
Shut up. All right, let's finish this beer bracket. I have the winners. Aaron, you probably don't remember who won, but I'll refresh everybody's memory. We started this during our joint episode,
That's
by the
fun.
way.
You did a great job
Thanks.
of being you.
All right, so semifinals of the cheap beer bracket in the West. First matchup, we have number 1 Guinness against number 5 Pacifico.
I go Pacifico in a route.
Me too. Not a route.
We do best of 7, right?
Yeah, let's hold our horses on the route.
All right, I'll do 6 games at most.
I'm gonna give Guinness a couple games. I mean, we got St. Patrick's Day, you know, the Irish tradition of drinking. But Pacifico to me is just it's a fantastic beer. It really is. And as I said before, I think Pacifico can really make a run at this whole thing. So yeah, I'm gonna say Pacifico 4-2 as well. And all right, next matchup, pretty good. Number 2 seed, Coors Banquet versus number 3 Corona. Neither of these aren't that great. Coors Banquet,
Their reputations are big, though.
yeah.
It feels like a Lakers-Yankees matchup.
Lakers Yankees, it's different sports.
I think that's what makes it so compelling.
I mean, Corona to me, I just, it's not really. Coors Bank release, like, I really enjoy those fun goblet bottles. It's a decent tasting beer.
It's a slugfest. I think this is going 7.
I'd say it's got a little more flavor than Corona.
It's the bottom of the 9th. Kobe hits the game winner.
Who do you think does it, Coors?
I'm going Coors.
Yeah, me too.
7.
Yeah, because I want to see Coors versus Pacifico, because Corona against Pacifico, Corona doesn't have a chance.
Right, it's like it's losing at its own game.
Yeah. All right, great. Okay, East side, East bracket. There was a lot of upsets on this side, if you remember. So 6, 7, and 8 seed are all still alive, which is pretty wild. Thanks to you guys. All right, East side on this one is number 4 seed Miller High Life against the number 8 seed Stella Artois.
Stella in 5.
Really?
You know what it is for me? It's value over replacement player. Because who's replacing your Miller High Life, your Coors, your Bud? I'd rather go with those guys. Who's replacing your Stella? Heineken. I'm more of a Stella guy. I think
Peroni.
Stella's got a lot of power over Heineken.
I don't know. I'm 10. Aaron, what do you think?
Like, who owns their block? Stella owns that block. That's their turf. They're like, Barksdale, Peak Avon.
I mean, I really do enjoy High Life.
I don't think I've ever had one.
That's crazy.
Because there's better options.
Yeah, but isn't the bottle enticing to you?
It is. That's got like the fatter bottom. It's a little squattier than your like Budweiser bottle.
And it's like a fun label.
I was just thinking of Modelo. I'm all over the map.
The champagne of beers.
It's great marketing.
So if you go to a bar and there's a Stella option or a Miller High Life option, which one are you getting?
Stella. Hey, off-label conversation. Do you see that Bud Light is now sponsoring the UFC? And a bunch of people were mad at the UFC and Dana White for going with Bud Light because they think that Bud Light went too gay. And then Dana White's counter was, if you don't like Bud Light, you don't like America. They employ more Americans and they give more money to first responders than any other beer. It's a hell of a
good argument.
It's a hell of a rebuttal.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I didn't see that.
When you
but
come
yeah,
back with the first responders thing, that puts people on their heels.
Yeah. People get mad at the wrong things. All right. Yeah, I mean, Stella is nice and like a chalice. I would say it's a little classier.
It's a date beer.
It's a good wedding beer. Yeah, I like a nice occasion. It's a nice beer to have at a dinner.
You go to like a Houston style restaurant, you order like a lamb, then you get a Stella. This lady's like, oh my God, he's masculine, but he's put together.
I mean, the 8 seed is going to make it to the conference finals.
I thought they did a bad job on the seeding in this whole
Well, all right, fine. Stella,
but I respect
High
that someone
Life's
did it.
slugging it out.
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you, dog, because I don't know enough about anything. I just know I care.
No, it's not up to me. I mean, I could see Stella pulling it out here. 4-3 though, Game 7. All right. Now, next matchup, you were just talking about it. The next matchup is number 6 seed Bud Light against the 7 seed Coors Light.
Coors
Wow.
Light.
Yeah, I mean, this one to me, see, people talk about these two. If I have a choice of these domestic light beers, Miller Lite is my choice. And they are not even here. Bud Light and Coors Light, I seldom drink nowadays. I used to drink both of these quite a bit. But, with this, this explosion of breweries everywhere and craft beers there's just so much great beer out there that it's like, why would I waste my drinking on these beers when I have such greater options?
They're just,
No offense, America.
No, dude, everyone's on board with what you're saying. You're throwing it down, and it's getting picked up by the majority. Here's my thing. I think Coors Light is just a beer game drink.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the joint episode with us. Yeah, and I think just Coors Light, just because the label's a little cooler and the silver bullet is a fun.
It's a great package.
Is kind of a fun thing. So, yeah, Bud Light. I don't even know the last time I had a Bud Light. I guess it's decent, but Coors Light. Yeah, all right, fine. Coors Light in 6, we'll say. What about you?
I agree. Might even go 5. Gentleman's sweep.
All right, now West Championship is number 5 Pacifico against number 2 Coors Banquet.
Pacifico.
Yeah, Pacifico is, it feels like a team of destiny now. They've really put it all together.
They're the Cinderella story. This is their tournament.
They're really feeling it as the 5 seed.
Danny Manning and the Miracles.
Coors Banquet, good showing here. It is the Banquet. But Pacifico takes them down in a gentleman's sweep of 4-1. Let me see.
I think Coors only gets one because the name Banquet is so good.
Yeah, it's cool. All right. East Championship is number 8, Stella. This is wild. The 8 and the 7 in the come on. All right. But this is why they play the game. Number 8, Stella against number 7, Coors Light. I think this is Stella again.
Oh, I think you're right. I was going to pander and say Coors Light. You're right. I'd rather have a Stella.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up. If the choices are like, hey, we only have Stella or Coors Light, getting a Stella.
Yeah, the only way I'm doing Coors Light if they're like, hey, we're doing like Edward 40 hands or something like that.
Yeah, if
Then
they're
I'm
like, hey,
okay.
it's a $1 for a pitcher.
Yeah, we're doing Wizard Sticks. I'm
Like
like, all
it
right,
was
let's
at
do Coors Light
the
then.
sports column at the University of Iowa back in 2002, if you recall that year.
That was a good year. Was that the Brad Banks and Fred Russell year?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the best Iowa years in history.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Dallas Clark, Bob Sanders.
Right, that was a great football team.
So you guys played USC and got fucking waxed, bro.
Yeah.
Carson Palmer, Sultan McCullough, Justin Fargas, Mike Williams.
That was like a Bears
Kareem Kelly.
Colts Super Bowl situation where the opening kickoff was run back for a touchdown, but then they lost.
Oh, you guys had the opening kickoff?
I
in that
believe
one?
they did. I think
you're
C.J.
right.
Jones, the receiver, I want to say, I believe that was him, ran back the opening kick, and then it just wasn't that close.
You guys
after
were a
that.
team that year. You were like 11-1. You lost to who? Seneca Wallace and Iowa State in a comeback game?
Yeah. Good memory. What do you freaking study the Big Ten? All right, here we go. Well, okay, so Stella, we say 4-1 again, gentlemen's.
I thought it was a 4-3.
Ooh, wow, you're giving Coors Light. All right, fine.
I think Coors Light can throw some leather.
All right, let's go to this now. Here's the championship we've all been waiting for. Number 5, Pacifico, coming out of the West, taking on number 8, Stella, making it to the championship out of the East, upsetting everyone just to go down. But in a slugfest to Pacifico.
I love that it's international. I love Viva Mexico over the Germans or Dutch or wherever Stella's
Maybe
from.
Belgium.
Belgium. Wherever that is.
It's in Europe. I think it's next to Germany.
Where in Europe? Where's Germany?
Eastern Europe.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Stella, good stuff though coming out of them. Pacifico. Stella's going to get some games here. But I think they only get 2. Do they get to do they take it to 7? Nah. They lose 4-2.
I don't know. It's game 6. Is this do you go by football or basketball?
No, yeah, like basketball, yeah.
This is a really stupid question.
Or baseball,
When
'cause
has there
those are
ever been
best of
best of 7?
7.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
football. Okay, so it's basketball. So it's game 6. Pacifico is the home team. So we're on Stella's court for game 6. They come out at half. Stella's down by 10. They start running more ISO for like their best Stella.
Okay.
Start getting buckets. Leave some guys open on the perimeter. They get hot.
Sure.
Pacifico's strong, but they haven't been here before, so they don't know how to close the team out. But they pull through in game 7. They get organized.
Who does?
Stella. No, Pacifico.
Pacifico
reminds me of like the first Giannis, the Giannis championship Bucks.
Okay, cool. I like that. All right, congratulations, Pacifico. You won the Cheap Beers Championship. And speaking of winning championships, Aaron, did you win another softball championship?
I saw the photo.
I saw you hoisting a trophy. Tell us what's going on, man.
Yep. Yeah, won it again last night.
How many leagues are you in?
Yeah, what the hell,
3.
man?
I'm in 3. This one I don't manage. I am just a hired gun.
I mean, do you have room for all these trophies? Where are you going to put them?
This one, because we're sponsored by the Surly Goat in Encino, shout out.
Oh, yeah, Surly Goat.
They get the trophies. We put them there.
Oh, okay.
Do you pitch on all 3 squads?
Yeah.
How's your arm? Are we looking at Tommy John at any point?
No, it's underhand. It should be fine.
Yeah, that's his second championship in like 2 weeks. He just won another one.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to feel good.
Do you have like a rep like around LA? Like if you want to get the dub, get Aaron on the squad?
Yeah, I think it's going to start building to that.
I would think. I would hope. The pitchers and I in this league definitely have a lot of respect for each other, despite battling as we do.
Are you playing with anyone we know?
No.
Not really.
No, I don't think so. Joe might know some from the other team, but
Are you retired again?
Yeah, I don't play.
Bertolina's on the Thursday team, so you know him.
Yeah, you know him.
Yep. Yeah, good guy.
Bruce Gray, previously mentioned, was a member of Pizza
Oh,
Party
yeah,
as
Bruce
well.
Gray played with us before.
Yeah.
All right. How much time do you have?
Vertrees, you know Vertrees.
Yeah, Vertrees used to play.
Love Bob.
Still does.
13 minutes. I got 13 minutes and I'm ready to fill them with everything I got.
Yeah, I bet you are. All right, fine. All right, we pretty much went through all the other stuff. Oh, you know what? I want to talk about this. A coworker of mine said, Amy, really cool. She's a bartender. She also won a TV that I didn't win. She's a great coworker of mine, big supporter of mine. She says to me that she says she loves me because she's like, Joe, you're my inner monologue. You say all the things that I'm afraid to say as a woman. And I'm like, okay, well, I will say them. Okay, don't leave me hanging.
Right, because then if it's you two together, all of a sudden if she co-signs it, it's a movement.
Yeah, because I'm known to ruffle some feathers around there. So you know what? Maybe some people should have my back vocally. But I'll say that. But that's everybody suck my ass. So, what do you want to talk about? No.
Have you told everybody that you came and visited the kids?
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah, I visited the kids. Yeah, I did say that. They're beautiful kids.
Thanks, man.
And I wish them well.
That sounds like you're not going to see them anymore.
I don't know what to say. Merry Christmas, kids.
Are you coming over today?
No, I have to do another podcast after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to come over after that?
It is okay. No, I have to go to Walmart. And I have to go to work. I've got a busy day. Okay? Not just out here. What's all over your book?
I had deodorant in my backpack when I was traveling, and it busted open and smushed everything.
All right. Let's do the Christmas movie stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, these are fun.
I did terrible during our Christmas movie draft. People did not agree with Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, man.
Is that a real thing?
If I could go back and relitigate, I might give you the dub for that.
Thank you, man.
Oh, you guys had a Christmas movies draft?
Yeah, it's fun, dude. When we were in Denver, me and Strider went through a bunch of old drafts, and it's so funny. Like, your brain, like my brain, just gets scrambled during drafts. I'm like, why the hell did I pick that? It's normally towards the end. Like for appetizers, my fourth pick was charcuterie board.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, here, let's, okay, so, damn, I forgot to rate the winners, but I remember them. We're going to go highest seed against the lowest seed winner, which I believe is going to be okay. So in the Cousin Eddie's East bracket, we have number 1, Christmas Vacation, taking on number 4, Die Hard.
It's funny. It's like Sight and Sound will rank the best movies of all time, and they could actually track. They knew Vertigo was going to overtake Citizen Kane in like 2012 just by the way that they had been trending votes wise. And I feel similarly about Die Hard, where Die Hard was not in the Christmas movie conversation. Then it got put in there, and then it became fashionable to put it as the best Christmas movie ever. And now I think it's actually going the other way, and I think Die Hard's out. I think Die Hard has lost some momentum. It's falling down the ranks. And I'm going to go, I think Christmas Vacation has remarkable durability.
Yeah.
And it captures the spirit of Christmas more.
Yeah, it sure does. It's hilarious. I've met Chevy Chase. I know his daughter. We're friends. So
what does that have to do with?
Well, it just factors in.
You're one of those guys.
Gives them an edge.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, there's biases here.
Hollywood.
But it's just, this is Hollywood. But anyways, yeah, it's a better, I mean, come on. They got everything there. Christmas decorations, and some hijinks.
And as I get older, I realize I don't really want to be around anyone on Christmas. And I think that movie captures that like, you don't really choose who's around you on Christmas. You're thrust together with a lot of people, and you got to make it work. And that's kind of the spirit of Christmas for me.
So yeah, you say how many games there? Vacation.
I'm gonna go 5.
They win 4-1, gentlemen sweep. Yeah, I'll say that as well. What about Aaron over there?
I would disagree that it's 5, but I do think Christmas Vacation wins. I would say it's 4-2, maybe even 4-3. But Christmas Vacation just has. It's got more of the fun rants and the fun run-on dialogue that's infinitely quotable. You get the shitter is full. I mean, that's just one of the best images in cinema history. Die Hard is obviously quotable as well, but not in the same way, and certainly not as funny.
Yeah,
I just don't think you're throwing on Die Hard on Christmas Day the way you are. If we're just going movie overall, I go Die Hard, but this is Christmas movie.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll throw in Die Hard between Christmas and New Year's. But
that's the move.
Christmas Vacation's got to be before or on Christmas.
Yeah,
I might watch Die Hard tonight. Die Hard's the best, but the category matters.
Okay, next matchup is number 2, It's a Wonderful Life, taking on number 3, Scrooged.
Oh, that's funny because they're the same, right?
No.
Oh no, Scrooged is a Christmas Carol. What's that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, it's just a pretty beautiful movie, and
Shot where I won my softball championship last night.
Oh, dude.
Where?
Back in the day. It's Sepulveda Basin. Lake Balboa. That was where the studio was. The whole town was built there.
It's sweeter. I've never been a big Scrooge guy.
Yeah,
Me neither.
I was saying I don't know if I even saw that movie.
I think the energy's off in that movie.
Yeah.
It feels very like 80s Coke, like
Yeah.
we're just throwing a lot of things like Christmas, Bill Murray, like, oh, it'll work. And then then you watch it, you're like, it doesn't really fit.
Buster Poindexter. Very 80s.
All right, It's a Wonderful Life. By how much?
Dude, honestly, I might go sweep.
All right, sweep.
Yeah.
All right, now Kevin McAllister's West bracket.
Oh, now we're getting into it.
Semifinals. I'm trying to. Oh yeah. Yeah, we went against Christmas Story.
Yes. I go hard in the paint against Christmas Story.
Okay. Yeah, so the first semifinal matchup is number 1 Home Alone against the 7 seed How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the cartoon, 1966, the original.
Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all in the same like age bracket, kind of. It's just like
Yeah.
Home Alone was such a. It was such an important movie.
Yeah,
Not important, but like such a big movie.
Yeah, I don't want
us.
like evil on Christmas. Well, I know that there's burglary and stuff in that one, but Home Alone's just a better.
There's burglary in both. Yes.
Yeah.
But someone posted the other day.
What?
There's a line from the movie that Strider always quotes. There's two things. First of all, Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci, maybe like one of the greatest
They were great
comedic
together.
combos
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
But there's one moment where McAllister like falls down and Pesci's character's like, what happened to the kid? And then Daniel Stern goes, maybe he killed himself. And then someone posted
I forgot about that.
Someone posted on IG the other day that the funniest shot in movie history is when Daniel Stern's getting electrocuted and it cuts to his skeleton.
That
with
is
the
pretty
hairdo.
awesome, yeah.
Like, it's
and
a-
the way he screams is...
It's
yeah,
hilarious.
it's
And
great.
dude, Macaulay Culkin,
Culkin?
still to this day, I think the best kid actor I've ever seen.
Yeah, he probably is.
I mean, he had moves, dude. He had like real charisma and wit.
He did. He had some swag.
I don't know. Haley Joel Osment is one of the best.
You know, I've never really
ever.
seen The Sixth Sense. But
he's
but
great.
Culkin did it over like 5 movies.
And he
I
had
just
like
don't think
he had like
Osment-
comedic timing as a 10-year-old.
Yeah, that's true.
It's pretty solid.
We might have to do a kid actors bracket, huh?
Elijah Wood also could act.
Possible.
Elijah Wood was really good because, dude, him and Culkin together in The Good Son
Good son, yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I go Home Alone. I think Home Alone
Yeah.
beats the hell out of Grinch.
Home Alone 4-1. I'm giving the Grinch a game because I dressed
'Cause
as
it's
the
a classic.
Grinch for the Big Humble podcast with Matt Lockwood and Morgan Mazzell.
Oh, I saw that. I love those guys.
I heard it was hilarious. I got to watch it. Aaron, what do you say? Sweep or?
No, I say 4-2.
Okay, yeah.
I like the Grinch. I do
give
think
it
it's
some
classic.
credit.
I mean, if only because the Grinch also spun off like 30 other things. Like
Yeah.
it is like a tent pole.
Okay. Now, Aaron, we said Elf beat Bad Santa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was just more of a Christmas movie. All right, so next match is number 3, Elf, against number 4, A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Again, I'm a little bit of a prisoner of when I came of age. I go Elf. I think Elf is like the most surprising great movie of my life. Where when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, that's going to kind of suck. And then when I saw it, I was like, holy shit, this thing's
Yeah.
amazing. And Will Ferrell's performance is just
Yeah.
Yeah, I
one
get
of the
that.
great comedic performances.
Okay, but what about Charlie Brown and Snoopy's performance?
See, I don't.
The Peanuts,
I mean, they had great chemistry. and
Lucy,
They never overdid it.
Badass,
Yeah.
Peppermint Patty,
Dude, I got to come clean. I don't really remember Charlie
Schroeder.
Brown Christmas. But maybe
the
it never,
music.
it didn't really work for me even as a kid. I'd probably go Die Hard over that.
JT is a pussy.
Who said that?
That's,
Charlie
that's
Brown
how the
said
song
that?
goes.
Well,
Yeah.
Charlie Brown can come get it then, bitch. He's a fucking pussy.
I mean, Aaron, what are you feeling here?
I'm leaning Elf, yeah.
Damn it.
Charlie Brown Christmas is great, but it does have kind of down notes in it where it's like, oh man, like these kids seem alone and
Yeah, is it too
Yeah, but they
sad?
get it. Yeah, but they got it together.
they get it together at the end, but like I think Charles Schultz stuff is always kind of depressing, so I don't really
All right, fine.
it's not what I would want to watch to
How many games?
celebrate Christmas.
How many games you guys giving it?
I think Elf Sugar High just puts a beating on it. Let's go out of respect, like Grinch style. Out of respect, I go 6. Out of respect.
Yeah.
But really, I think like Elf is such a nice thing that it goes easy on them in
All
game
right,
5.
well, I say Charlie Brown and 7.
That one's reminding me of like the Bulls Sonics, where like it goes 6, but you never actually think the Sonics are gonna win.
All right. No, the Bulls won that in 5.
Did they?
Yeah, that was the 72 win year.
Okay.
Okay, semifinals of the total. Well, conference finals now.
Yeah, where's conference?
We have Christmas Vacation against number 2, It's a Wonderful Life. That's a good matchup. Christmas movie. Who encapsulates it more?
Hold on, I'm running behind on this call now.
I think because It's a Wonderful Life is so long and Christmas Vacation's like 90 minutes, 95.
Yeah. And to me, comedy just always kind of gets a nod.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a Christmas movie, but also encapsulates, the spirit of Christmas as well.
Yeah, it has some sweet moments.
And it's an easier pitch to like, I keep thinking, what are you going to throw on when you're in a group? And like, if you put on It's a Wonderful Life, you could alienate some of the people. Like people like, I
And
don't
it's
wanna
in
watch
black
something,
and white.
boring and slow. Where if you're like, hey, I'm going to put on Christmas Vacation, I feel like everybody's on board.
All right, I say Christmas Vacation, but I think it goes 7. I say 4-3.
Out of respect.
Aaron?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right, now, number 1, Home Alone against number 3, Elf.
This is like
tough.
Really, they're in the same weight class. This is like Hagler Hearns. I mean, this is the war.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's got to be Home Alone.
I agree, though.
I think Home Alone's got to
is
take
Hagler.
on Christmas Vacation.
I think you think
they
it's
have
going to go
to.
12 rounds, or they might have even fought 15 back then. But then, but Home Alone just comes out and just puts work on them.
Yeah.
I'm going Home Alone, but I'm still going 6.
Yeah, I'm going to go, 6. No more than that.
Yeah.
This is what it all comes down.
Yeah, this is a great championship. The 2 1 seeds, the favorites made it through. They did not get upset. They're
number 1 for a reason.
Yeah. Number 1, Christmas Vacation out of the East, Cousin Eddie's bracket. And then Home Alone, number 1 seed out of the Kevin McAllister West bracket for the championship of the Christmas movies.
I'm feeling a 7 gamer for sure.
I mean,
I'm going Christmas Vacation.
Ooh.
Because here's my weird thing. If you're picturing like the movie that loses has to die, you still have Home Alone 2.
Okay. Now I'm just trying to think now if I were to see now Home Alone is set in suburban Chicago, which is, to me, that's big.
They both are.
I am from the suburban Chicago, if you didn't know that.
I knew that.
Not that rich of an area where that is, but close.
What?
It's from the house is in a very wealthy
I'm more of an Uncle
part
Buck
of town.
guy. I just watched that. That's a great Chicago movie.
Well, that's kind of a spin-off of Home Alone, they say.
Well, they're both John Hughes.
Yeah, they're all. Yeah.
Actually,
Uncle
so
Buck
is-
came out
so-
first.
All right, let's stay on topic. You got to
Actually,
go.
these 2 movies are John Hughes written.
Oh, did he do Christmas Vacation too?
It's based on a short story he wrote for the
Right.
Lampoon. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, Hughes is an animal.
All right.
He was.
Yeah, he
What a
was great.
sentimental monster,
80
dude.
to 90, it can't be beat.
How did that guy feel so much all the time?
I mean, okay.
He's like, this is what it's like to be an uncle. And this is what it's like to be a dad. Oh, and I remember what it's like to be an 11-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. It just
He must have had a
encapsulated
rich
Chicago.
fucking interior life, that guy.
So here we go.
I think Ringwald said he was a bully.
Did you tell them when you're going
Who's
to be
not
on
a
the
bully?
call?
If you're a director, you're a bully. That's part of the job. Yes, I told him to start with Helmy.
All right. I hate to do this to my friend's dad, but I mean, Home Alone to me just, I don't know. It's everything. It's my childhood. I watched this movie as an adult.
Are we not? I mean, how are we not going to pick a '90s movie when we're
talking
'90s kids?
Chicago. We're talking Joe Pesci.
But is
mean-
number 2 better than 1?
Of Home Alone?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
It's there's an argument for it.
Number 2 rips.
I got an argument for you.
Number 2 has like FIOA Schwartz or whatever they call it in that movie.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And he leaves
Nah,
behind
but
the
New
thing.
York, I
Two
don't know.
doves.
The Plaza.
2 doves.
Yeah, that
dove.
guy.
2 turtle doves.
Yeah, no thanks, Mr. Duncan.
And the fucking bird lady?
Yeah,
Pigeon Lady.
You don't like the fucking bird
Pigeon
lady?
Lady. I think that was actually Piers Morgan.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I saw a meme.
That's the meme.
Wait, which one's John
Did
Candy?
I see that
in?
in your thing, Aaron?
Yeah, it was in my story.
Which one's John Candy in?
The first one.
First home.
Oh, that was some good shit though.
Yeah.
But dude, the second one, the boat or the plane stuff. Which one did
Yeah.
he have the recorder thing? Number 2.
Two.
Hey, you filthy animals! I'm giving you to the count of 3.
All right. Yeah, that was Snakes.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, Trump's.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, yeah. That Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
The Ledge. I'm going Home Alone 2.
No, shut up.
Home Alone 2, the champ.
I'm going Home Alone 4-3. It's a tight series, but I'm giving it to Home Alone.
You know what? You're right.
No,
Agreed.
stay with yours. I break ties here.
Okay, I'll go with Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's more durable. You like Home Alone because you were born into it.
I mean, they're both great. It's really hard to pick, and they're both like Chicago-based movies.
And you're so bad at being Hollywood. You were trying to chummy up to Chevy Chase, and you already bailed on him.
All right, I'm going to break this tie.
I didn't mean that.
What does Aaron say?
I'm going, it's 4-3 for sure. It goes all the way down to the wire. But to me, it's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
The people are such dicks to Kevin at the beginning of Home Alone. Like, they almost deserve to be disappeared. Like, Uncle Frank is the worst fucking dude.
Yeah.
Why is he
And
such a
he's
cock?
still that in the second movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you think he would have learned from abandoning him how to be a little bit more gracious?
Yeah, there were some real dicks in that
The
movie.
siblings are all dicks. It's like, it seems out of nowhere. I mean, we obviously don't get to know them, so we don't. But
Yeah, we don't know the
comes
backstory.
Completely out of nowhere. People are calling them jerks. They're
Calling them what?
stupid jerks and
Yeah.
stupid and
Yeah, they don't save him any cheese pizza when they know he doesn't like toppings.
yeah.
All right, yeah, I could see that. Christmas Vacation. I have no problem with
Yeah,
them
at
winning
least
the championship.
the people being mean in Christmas Vacation are mean to other adults.
Yeah. And it's like funnier. It's not like
You got
creepy.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus in there. Come on.
Yeah, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Yeah,
And is it Duchovny?
No, it's
N-
Christopher Guest's brother.
Whoa.
Is Todd.
that tall, dark, and handsome
You see
guy.
Christopher
and then-
Guest in
hey.
interviews?
No.
Hilarious. He has like zero personality. It's really funny.
And Joe, we have Doris Roberts.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's the wife's mother.
Wife's mom, yeah.
Dude, I hate to
Yeah,
do
it's a good
I
point.
hate when people do this to me, but we gotta call it.
No, I'm ready to go. All right, everyone. Well, really quick, this is great for this week. This is Christmas related. Seeing your loved ones. And it's a wonderful thing. Hope everyone enjoys their families and their friends and gets to see everyone they want to see this holiday season. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Open your presents. Leave Joe Code on while you're doing it. Put it on in the background. It's a nice background to have while you're opening those little gifts, JT. All right, everyone. Merry Christmas. JT, thanks for being here.
Thank
everyone.
you for having me, man. Love you.
Yeah, love you too. Everyone, don't forget the Door Guys show at the Comedy Store every Friday night, 10:30 p.m. in the Belly Room. Come by. Let me know if you're in Los Angeles. And subscribe to the YouTube
Can
channel,
I get up on that
guys.
this Friday?
JoeCodePodcast@gmail.com. Or, I'm sorry, that's the email. Don't distract me when I'm doing that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Joe Code Podcast. No, you can't get on it. It's for the Door Guys.
I like all you guys.
Well, if I could put you on, I would. All right.
I'm vaccinated.
It doesn't matter. We ask for your Vax card on the way out. That's a Hormos bit.
Oh, no,
it's
that's
hilarious. We do it now, and people look at us like they'll be walking out of the pad. We're like, hey, you guys can see your Vax cards, and they're like, what the fuck? It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
All right, JT, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I'll see you before.
Wish the lady and the kids well.
Will do, man. Thank you.
All right. This is Joe Code, everyone. Love you too. I'm your host, Joe Marrese. Get out.